Hey, hey, Dripping Springs. It is time for the weekly drip. I am Ashley Tullis, and this is my cohort, Miss Amber Pierce, and you are tuning in for season 4, episode 21. And as always, Amber, how the heck are ya?
I'm good. Had a great 4th of July. Played it pretty chill. Had a little block party, not at my house, because I am not a very good host. But my neighbor is a wonderful host, and so she had everyone over, and it was really nice. We just got to swim and hang out with some neighbors, and it was pretty low key.
And I can tell you wear your sunscreen because your complexion looks really nice.
Oh, thank you. I've spent a few days in the sun this last week.
So were there fireworks shot off?
There were some. I like the little kids fireworks. Like my favorite are like the little tanks and like the little chicken that like lays eggs. Yeah, poops, lays eggs, whatever. And the Roman candles. And I like most of the stuff that stays on the ground.
You let your son loose with Roman candles? Like, is he old enough to be responsible for a Roman candle or not quite yet?
Yes, but we still go through like the whole conversation every year. And sometimes each Roman candle, remember, you don't point this at your friends. Don't point it at anyone. Make sure you keep it up in the air. And even after you think it's done, like still hold it like that for a little while.
I'm imagining you like get an official clipboard out and you're like, this is the checklist of things we don't have Roman candles.
And then we have the bucket for when we're done. We drop them in the bucket of water just to make sure that everything's like done.
Absolutely. Safety first. Have you ever had a firecracker explode in your hand?
And my hand, no. But there was an adventurous incident a couple years ago where I went to somebody else's house and they were shooting off fireworks and it fell over and shot at the crowd. That was exciting. Near-death experience. Woohoo!
And probably sobering, should anybody have been partaking in drinking on the 4th of July, America's birthday.
How about you? So your favorite is the little ones too?
I do like the little ones. So gosh, I almost feel like a broken record because there's a few things I like to tell people about myself. Like I'm a 6th generation Texan, like newsflash. Everybody already knew that. Haha, just kidding. I used to run a fireworks stand in high school. So I love all fireworks, but I love a good pack of jumping jacks. They look kind of like black cats, but whenever you light them off, they spin really fast and they turn a bunch of colors and they make a really fun sound. And I enjoy those. And if we're not doing
those,
oh man, they're the best. Hours of entertainment. And if we're not doing those, I like the things that go really, really high in the sky and make big booms and lots of colors. Those are good too. But I don't like to light those because it's very stressful for me. Like I can't run fast enough away from it. What if it falls over? It's too much pressure.
I totally feel you on that one. I will watch from afar.
Yes. So yesterday was America's birthday, but today there's something very exciting going on, and I hear you've already been.
HEB is open.
It is the 5th of July. Tell me all about it. How was it?
So I was informed, my husband drove by before I went there. I was informed that it didn't look busy at all. And so I was like, wonderful. It's a perfect time to go check it out. By the time I got there, that was incorrect information. It was very busy. The parking lot was full all the way to the back of the parking lot, which is wonderful. They had music playing. I mean, I got there right around 1 o'clock, I think. There was music playing, but
like live music or like
they had a live band in the produce section.
What kind of music?
Just normal, like I don't know.
What is normal live band produce section?
Just like similar to what gets played at a lot of the like local distilleries and wine bars and everything. Just
a
little bit of a mix of everything.
All right. I like it. Nice.
It's good. It's good. So I unintentionally ended up interviewing kind of an employee. They have a lot of employees out in all the different sections. They have a home section. So with home decor.
Lord have mercy. I can't wait
Just
for
so
this.
you know, I took a picture. I'll send it to you later.
Okay.
But they have that home section. They have a great plant section. They have quite a large beauty section, which I was a little surprised by. So for me, a couple of things that were big for me.
You look so fabulous today.
Thank you. No.
You do. You look great today.
It's the sun. It's the sun. I love this. I love the sun. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have fabulous hair. Which you're going to have to tell us about that in just a minute.
Okay. I want to go back. What's in the home
section? We're going to
go back
to that.
What is in the home section? What is this?
So in the home section, they had some different like footstools, and they had some like wooden decor, wall decor. They had so many different kinds of mostly like decor items. I didn't see anything that was really big, but like some little fun pieces that you could put around your house. So that was fun. The big thing there were a couple things that are important for me in the grocery store, because right now I'm having to drive all the way to town to Lamar to go to Wheatsville or Sprouts because we eat a lot of organic. In my experience, while HEB does have some organic, and I really appreciate that, there's a lot of things that they don't have. And rather than going to 2 stores, I really try to just go to 1. Yes. So I usually end up skipping HEB just to go to the stores that I know have what I'm looking for. But I did talk to Philly at the new HEB and did a little interview with him. He was asking me what I was looking for. I told him it was really important to me to find a good source of organic items and gluten-free and dairy-free. And he said, well, before you start looking, you're definitely going to find a lot of that here. But there is a staple format that they open new HEBs with that they kind of have the same stuff for each new HEB. Okay. But that they have every intention of adding on to their organic and their healthy lifestyle section. That they've already had lots and lots of requests for that. So definitely, if that is something that's important for you too, make sure that you're telling the people that are working there, because they're listening and they want to make sure that we're getting what we need and what we want in their store. So this is the perfect time to do that. So he said if there was something that I was looking for that's not there right now, one, that HEB as a whole is trying really hard to bring in more HEB organic items. So their own HEB brand, they're trying to build that brand and have more organic items for us. And 2, that to just not be discouraged if you don't see something that you want, just let them know. And they're happy to do everything that they can to get that in. So that was awesome. How do you let them know? Like, is there like a feedback form, or do you just find somebody and tell them? Like, what's the proper channel? Do you make a post on the neighbors page? Because I feel like that's how anything gets done these days. There's lots of people who work at HEB on the neighbors page, so that would probably be an effective way. He didn't tell me of anything specific. He said just to let them know. So I just told him what I wanted. And then another manager came over. So then I was talking to 2 of them, and they were both very receptive and happy to get the feedback, and both of them definitely seem like they want to increase that. And then I got this flyer, grand opening, 5 days only. Okay. And it's 25% off the healthy living items. Hold it up again so we can see it. And I'm going to count to like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I feel like everybody could absorb what's on it. Lauren had a question. She wants to know, is there a wine sale at this HEB grand opening? Do you know? I did not see anything about a wine sale, but I saw no less than 3 different booths in the alcohol section passing out. There were at least 3 of them. So if you want to go try some new stuff out, today might be a good day to do that. I'd also like to note that Amber said she went at 1 p.m.
not 9 a.m.
Yeah. So even at 1 p.m., there were still
Three.
things are still happening.
All right, more to come, Lauren. We'll find out. We'll let you know. Speaking of Lauren, she filled in for me last week. Thank you so much for doing so. I know I was greatly missed. I'm just kidding. She did a really good job, and I really appreciate the assist for sure. Very excited about this grand opening. I heard the plant section is killer. Did you go through it?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. It is killer. Fantastic. There's like similar to the HEB and drip. I just think it's fuller, maybe a little bit bigger. But there's the outside section where you can see all the plants from the street, and then you kind of like go in between them, and they have like fans set up in there, so it's definitely cooler. And then there's even more plants on the other side, and your mulch and all of your garden supplies and all the good stuff. And then there's the other plant section on the inside with the floral department. So lots of plants.
Love it. Okay, before we move away from HEB, I want to make sure that we get all the things. Is there anything else? Because typically we talk about what's going on, what's coming up, and I do believe we could spend our full 20 minutes talking about HEB today.
No, just this sale going on. It's 25% off when you spend $10 or more in the healthy living section. And that's what they call their like health food section, is their healthy living section. And there's lots there. I definitely qualified for that coupon.
I love it. Last week was a big announcement. We've got a weekly drip book club happening, and last I checked, I think we have like 35 members. Whoa. Oh wow. Men and women.
If you haven't joined yet and you want to, it is not too late. We are not meeting until the end of the month. And it's a surprise where we're going to be meeting at. I'm just going to let you know it's going to be worth it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So it's a salacious little tale, my summer darlings. It's a very quick read. You've started it. Yes?
Yes, I started it.
Like it's a cute
little bookmark.
Oh, you use bookmarks. I am that jerk that gets the corners of my pages. That's how I
blasphemy.
Or tag it and I'll fold it in. That's another way I keep my place as well.
Normally, I don't even make it. If I'm not driving, I usually don't even make it out of the parking lot before I start reading. So a lot of times I'll use the receipt will be my bookmark.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I did find this cute little dragon one.
Oh,
that's what I'm rocking right now.
That is cute. And special announcement, I just decided this. I'm probably going to get some grumbles, but on the 27th, when we have our first meetup, I think all of our weekly drip book club members need a weekly drip book club bookmark. Bookmark, people.
Yes.
That's what we're doing. It's going to be awesome.
Done. That's going to be so fun.
The production team in the background is like, come on.
We're the ideas here.
Innovators, that's what we do. I also want to give a shout out before I jump into like what's going on and what's coming up, because I do have my little list. Today I went to Salon Mystique and I saw my favorite gal there, Cincy. She gives the best blowout in all of Dripping Springs. I've been seeing her for probably like 2 years. And when I just like literally can't even anymore, she always brings me back to life. And boy, did I bring her a mess today. So she brought me back to life. Fresh face, no makeup, but I feel very fabulous because I just got my hair blown out by Cincy. So if you haven't had a blowout at Salon Mystique, their blow bar is really, really awesome. And I can't say enough good things about it.
Yay. It looks really good. It looks very shiny.
Right?
Just like happy and healthy. And
yes.
Glowy.
And then when we left, my husband took me through the drive-thru at H2O To Go, and I got it's their like monthly, what's it called? Berry Blast. It's their monthly flavor. It's a blueberry tea and I think a raspberry tea. Was it a raspberry tea? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think he's listening, but it's delicious. And for 2 drinks this size, it was like $3.30. I think we were there during like happy hour or something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Isn't that a great value?
Very affordable way to keep hydrated.
Totally. Totally. I have kind of a list. Do you have a list too?
I do.
Okay, we got 5 minutes left. Let's hit our list.
And go.
I'm going to start with tomorrow. Summer Revival Wine board game and hip hop night is back. Bring friends or make a new one. Classic board games are provided, but you can bring your own. Have some great wine and lots of fun. Was that on your list? I feel like
that was not. Do we want to go back and forth? You do one and I do one?
I like it. I like it.
Also, this Saturday is another grand opening of Speeding Springs Hot Rod Garage. Super exciting. We've been waiting for them to open. They're opening this Saturday, July 8th, and they will be open from 10 until 3.
Yes, they will be. I'm really excited to check that place out. I feel like it has been shrouded in mystery.
Right?
Like we've heard rumblings about it for like ever. I mean, months and months. And like I've seen a couple of blog posts about it, but like now we actually get behind, like it's like going to Emerald City, but it's just called Speeding Springs. I can't wait. Also on Saturday, excuse me, from 12 to 5 at Dripping Springs Distilling is the Austin Feel Good Market. It's the summer market that's going to be indoors, which will be wonderful in this hellacious heat wave that we're going through. Local handmade and vintage artisans will be present. That's at 12 to 5 on Saturday.
Boom. And then today at Suds Monkey is trivia night from 6:30 to 9 o'clock. Bring your friends, up to 6 on a team. And then also at Suds Monkey on Saturday is Name That Tune Bingo from 7 to 9.
Our favorite. Are you good at trivia? I'm not.
I don't know that I've done actual trivia. I used to play that Trivial Pursuit game when I was like way too young to know any of the answers, but I just like playing with the little pieces. So I don't know if I'm actually any good at it, but I would like to think that I know things about things.
Yeah, not me, friend. I don't think I'm great at trivia. My husband's pretty darn good at it. He's like a sponge. He just retains things like really, really well. And
I just retain useless information.
Same. On Saturday from 11 to 3 at Twisted X, Paws Shelter, Central Texas, has the Dog Days of Summer. God, that feels appropriate. So it's going to be an event celebrating the absolute best breed there ever was. Rescues. Heinz 57, the Mutts Among Us. Adoptable dogs and cats will be on site. Crego's Pizza and Pasta Food Truck will be there. Pet-friendly vendors, raffles. There's even a VIP experience. I don't know what that means, but I hope it means you get to like lay down and be attacked by
all the puppy snuggles.
That's what I hope. And they mean beer, not coffee, and live music with Rob Roy Parnell.
Nice. And then this is a little outside of Dripping Springs, but it sounded like so much fun I had to tell y'all about it.
Okay.
The Fredericksburg Grape Stomp and Wine Bash.
Ooh.
Yeah. So at Grapetown Vineyard, they're going to have wine, cocktails, music, and grape stomping. The property has donkeys, goats, and alpacas, and the tickets are $55 for general admission, where you get to do the grape stomping and everything, or you can upgrade to VIP, which gives you unlimited wine tasting.
Have you ever stomped grapes before?
I feel like do they take the stems off? Because if they're stems, I feel like that would be pokey.
So I'm going to say you haven't stomped grapes before.
I have not.
Same. Me either. And all I think of is like that scene that is in like that show I Love Lucy, where they're like stomping. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
I wonder if you feel like you would fall. Like, is it slippery? I've never met anyone that's actually stomped grapes before. I just have some questions. So that's why I asked.
I feel like usually there's like a rope or something to hold on to.
like a tether line.
Something like to keep you steady.
I don't know. I don't know. Sunday from 4 to 6 at Sidecar. It's Texas Red Sunday afternoon trivia. There's a lot of trivia that happens in this town. It's for all ages. It's free, and they do this the second and fourth Sunday of the month. And I'm going to keep going if that's okay.
Get it.
Because I'm really excited about this one, and I don't want to mess it up. So I'm going to read it word for word. On Sunday from 11 to 1 at Vista, there's a plant swap. You hear me? A plant swap. Join fellow plant nerds at Vista Brewing for a plant swap, brunch, and a pop-up shop by secondhand scraps for your plant necessities. Is that like the best name ever? Secondhand scraps? Plant swap was an idea from Vista co-founder Karen, as she is a bit of a houseplant and succulent addict herself. I love the write-up, by the way. And she wanted to provide a space to invite other fellow plant people to share their rootings, cuttings, seeds, or excessive plants. All that's required is to bring one plant, but you may bring as many as you want. Anything goes. Houseplants, veggies, seeds, cuttings, flowers, and succulents. If possible, label the plant with its name and care instructions. Healthy plants only, please.
Oh, so you can't bring dead plants. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be that guy or girl.
I think that is the best darn idea ever.
That sounds awesome. I'm excited. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go to that one.
Same. That kind of like covers my list.
I think my list is covered too. The only other thing, I just wanted to do a quick shout out because I did go to the Lucky Arrows first inaugural
Family circus.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah?
It was fun. It turned into just kind of a pool party in the afternoon. The band was incredible. They were so good.
Nice.
It seemed like it was a mishmash of different people from different bands. The lead singer from Suede was there, and then there was another gentleman that played incredible guitar, and I think he was from another band, and the drummer was from another band, and then it was really, really cool, really, really cool. And the pool party was a lot of fun too.
Awesome.
Until it rained on us, but the rest of it was great.
Well, it's like a bazillion degrees, so a quick cool down is kind of nice sometimes anyway.
Yeah. And Lucky Arrow has two pools. They have a family pool and an adult pool. Not that it made a whole lot of difference for this particular event, but I can certainly appreciate that there's options if you want to be with the adults during normal circumstances. You can just be with adults, and if you want to go to the family pool, you've got options. But otherwise, I think that is everything that I've got, and we so appreciate everyone here in Drip. We love y'all. We love being able to learn all the things, and we love it when y'all tell us different things that are going on that we wouldn't have otherwise known about, so that we can make sure and tell everyone. So if you have any event coming up that you would love for Dripping Springs to know about that isn't out there already, or maybe it is and you just want a little bit of extra recognition, we would love to do that for you. Please contact either myself or Ashley, and we are happy to share the happenings of Dripping Springs. But that is it for this week. Thank you so much for joining us on the weekly Drip. I am Amber Pierce with Coit Cleaning and Restoration, and this is my co-host Ashley Tullis with Atomic Properties Group. We love y'all. We hope you have a wonderful week, and we look forward to checking back in with you next week.
See you later, guys, or at HEB.